Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here doing the weekly reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the week of November 28th through to December 5th. With the moon moving through Aquarius this week, I'm going to theme your general readings around hopes and wishes. So Aquarius is ruled by the 11th house, and of course that means hopes, wishes, friendships, and sudden changes. So this is a general reading for your sign. Whatever is most prominent in your life this week, I encourage you to take these messages and apply them to, and I hope that you find them helpful and healing. So what does Cancer need to know about hopes and wishes this week? I just want to briefly mention for anyone who doesn't have time or doesn't enjoy the shuffling, look at the scroll bar below, see when the cards are all laid out. The reading begins around the 3-minute mark. But for those of you who enjoy the shuffling like I do, stick around. We're just looking for now one more jumper. Ooh, I thought that was going to jump. Oops. Ooh, Cancer. What a beautiful reading for you. You really do have a heart of gold. I can tell because you've been doing so much spiritual work. You're really interested in getting to the heart of matters. That's what I mean by a heart of gold. Here with Deer, this is gentleness. This represents you this week. Dog is loyalty. This influences your current position. Mountain Lion is your probable outcome. This is leadership. This is really understanding your propensity to lead other people with love and through joy. And with a higher purpose, right? From the heart, from a level of love as opposed to fear. You know, you don't want to scare people into doing things for you. You want to be able to elevate them through a sense of, you know, joy and a sense of, you know, anyone can do this, you know, you can do this, and being a real cheerleader. And then here with Turtle, this is Mother Earth. This represents, or rather this is general energy for the whole week for you. So really beautiful to see. Just want to pay attention for another second here with Turtle. There could be issues concerning mother, the womb, other women, pregnancy, children, or even someone else's babies this week for you, okay? And remember, this does include the non-human family as well. So there could be some new puppies or kittens in your world this week. On the other hand, there could be a newfound affection or appreciation for Earth herself, or a higher learning or higher understanding of Mother Earth and her energies this week. You could feel that you're more strongly attuned to Earth's energy this week. And if that's the case, that's beautiful. And on the other hand, if this does have to do with children or family or motherhood in general, this is where your heart is this week. This is really, really important to you, especially under the theme of hopes and wishes. You wish for a strong family. You wish for a positive motherhood and a positive childhood. So let's look at these one by one. Deer represents you this week. We just have this precious, gentle, innocent animal here. Her keyword is gentleness. Again, in terms of hopes and wishes for you, this is a real state of mind for you. You just really come from a place of gentleness. You don't want to come down on people. You don't want to be harsh with people. And it's curious here to see your general state of mind, you know, next to this roaring mountain lion, for example. And it feels like never the twain shall meet. But what's interesting here is that there is a gentle leadership, right? This is unique. As I said just a moment ago, the Malkavian, I can't remember the name, sorry. But there's a theme that in order to be a ruler, or in order to be strong, or get people to follow rules or do things that you want them to do, you have to make them fear you. This is the opposite to how not only you prefer to work, but that you can even work. So I'm going to suggest here that if you feel under pressure to be a little bit strict here, or to act as a leader, not through a sense of gentleness here, or let's say you're a parent or a boss, or you're in any position of authority here, any position, frankly, of leadership, however that themes out for you this week, you're going to want to address it or come at it through a sense of gentleness, okay? Because this will actually be your strong point, as opposed to this sense of, if I'm just hard on people and I come down on people, that'll get the job done. Well, it could get the job done, but it's going to terrify people, and they're not going to want to be around you or be led by you. This is actually a really nice strategy, believe it or not. The gentleness is a strategy, right? It's a way of saying, we can all work together. We can all trust each other. In order to be gentle, you have to be vulnerable. In order to be vulnerable, you need to trust people. You need to trust your own senses, your desires, your education, your motivation, and you have to be able to trust other people around you. But the beautiful part about this, Cancer, is that other people are going to learn this from you. Right? And you're going to be able to say, no, you can still be successful. You can still get everything you want done. And you can do it with a gentle heart. You don't have to lay the hammer down. So again, this is like, in my view, seriously, this is the height of leadership, right? This is the highest echelon of leadership, because the lowest echelon would be through fear-based. And that's incredibly low vibrational energy. This is high vibrational energy. And if you feel like you're not affecting people, or if you feel like you're not coming across the way you need to come across, or you're not getting things done the way you would like to, maybe look at the way that you've been going about things, and maybe apply some gentleness and see if that works out better for you. Here with Dog, we're looking at loyalty. This is the influence to the gentleness. This is you just really knowing yourself inside out. Okay, first of all, in order to be loyal, we really need to know what we're loyal to. And in order to know what we're loyal to, we need to know what makes our heart beat. Okay, so you really do have an understanding. This is you having a fierce understanding of your heart, a fierce understanding of where you belong and why you belong there, because otherwise you couldn't be loyal to it. Another theme here is that there's someone who is loyal to you that's missing in your life, or that you're missing, right? And that they're, we're looking at loyalty. They need gentleness. They need to know, look, if I'm going to be loyal to you, which I'd prefer to, I require gentle leadership. They won't have it any other way. Okay, if this is someone external to you. If this is you, no amount of yelling and cajoling in a work or school or even in a romantic relationship environment is going to get that person's way. This person is going to have to be gentle with you. So if there is a loyalty issue, this person requires gentle leadership here, and you do have it within you. Trust that you do. You might even be behaving this way and not realizing it, that you feel like you're so gentle, or maybe you're so kind and forgiving that it's not effective, but see here that it is. Okay, the ultimate outcome of you being gentle and looking at earth, motherhood, even parenting, looking at themes of the feminine, right? The divine feminine, Mother Earth. You can do this through gentleness, okay? It's kind of interesting to note, too, that all throughout history, the people who have stood out, who got things done in the face of violence, in the face of all odds, when even violence was committed against them, were peaceful activists, right? These were peaceful leaders. The Gandhis, right? The Martin Luther Kings, the Nelson Mandelas, right? The Rosa Parks. Think about it. Think about it. Think of all the people who have made history and changed things in the blink of an eye, right? Again, with the 11th house, we're looking at sudden changes. We're looking at something changing in the blink of an eye, but not through force. Curiously, right? Not through force, through love. It's the highest power that there is. And you are understanding this, okay? And just briefly here back with turtle, like I mentioned, this is Mother Earth. This could be, like I said, this could be you appreciating Earth in a different way. Maybe even your place on Earth. Maybe even just recalling that you're an organic being, no different than anyone else. Maybe it's finding an association that you were missing, or a relationship that you were missing, and having that repaired somehow. The turtle is also one of the most ancient symbols in all creation myths in written history. And the turtle was considered to be part of the entire universe. So this is very possibly a universal matter for you, okay? Not cosmic. That's different. Universal. Like this is going to touch lifetimes. Multitudes of lifetimes, not just millennia, not just on Earth, but different eras, different ages, different dimensions. This is dimensional because this is just one dimension, right? The Earth. So, but in looking at the pictograph here, we're looking at some of the most ancient symbols of stability and emotional wellness. So here quickly with guardian angel, I got away with myself there. You're going to want to call on a guardian angel this week if you are feeling as though you are lost or alone. If you feel there's someone you need to connect with this week, it might be wise for you to call upon your guardian angel to help lead the way in terms of what can you do next. I will offer Archangel Michael as help. He is very reliable and he is safe. So feel free to ask Archangel Michael for help this week. But recall first and foremost that you have your own guardian angel. Remember that. And remember, if you are trying to get through to someone else or act as a leader, or someone needs you to be a gentle leader this week in order to be loyal, you're going to want to remember that they have a guardian angel too, and that they're protected. And you can even say a prayer for their guardian angel. Maybe they just need to see that you're safe. Maybe they need to know that you do have a gentle heart and that peace is the way, and this is how it will lead you. Here with fork in the road, this is just a decision that you need to make. Which way are you going to go here? There are several arrows here, but you don't want to trick yourself into anything. Don't deceive yourself here. Don't tell yourself lies about a probable outcome here. If something isn't working, continue in this path. Don't try to switch it up, okay? Don't try to switch it up to suit someone else. You want to stay stable. You want to stay in your truth. And here with owl, there is a lot of wisdom and psychic energy going on here. So it could be, if this isn't you projecting a decision or a fork in the road, that someone else has to make a decision with regard to loyalty, gentleness, and leadership with you. So that is your reading for the week. I truly hope that this helped. Cancer, thank you so much for being here with me today. If you have a comment, please leave it below. I love hearing from you. Subscribe today and hit that notification bell. It reminds you of every time I upload a video for you. And I thank you so much for being here. Take excellent care of yourself. Bye for now.